Hey there, so I just got back from the flea market. You can actually see a Yonana thing in the background. That's because we actually went and picked something up there and was missing piece. It was missing the blades, the very most important piece. And then we found out you couldn't go and actually buy that here in Canada. The Yonana website doesn't ship to Canada. So we are apparently going to go and probably in the next 20 minutes go and actually buy one because shag that. We'll go get a new one and then we'll enjoy our Yonanas. Picked up some stuff today. I'll be right back to show you. I think I got some pretty cool stuff. Hey there. So today I visited my favorite table in the flea market. Now that I know where they are again, unfortunately, I heard news that they may be going away. So I will hopefully get the best and the most of their stuff that I can get while they're still here. So I did grab 8 titles today. Everything here for about $10. So let's check out what I picked up. I didn't go online on Amazon to see if any of these were like, I don't know, rare or worth anything, or I just get titles that I want. Crazy that way. So first up, I grabbed Michael Ironside, Killer Image. I'm a really big fan of Michael Ironside, and this came out by Savell. It's a Canadian company. I don't know if they still put out stuff or not, but I remember this on VHS back in the day, and like I said before, I'm a huge fan of Michael Ironside, so I'll definitely have fun with this. And he's a killer in this, like he always is. Emmett Walsh is in this one here as well. I'm actually looking forward to checking this out. I do like him whenever he plays the bad guy. He's an awesome bad guy. So next up, I grabbed Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. I didn't have this one. I've been wanting to get this one for a while, and it was cool. I actually had the kind of like the booklet thing in there. So I was actually writing. So it's actually the original booklet that was cool. And it looks like it's in really good condition. So, see, that's the Sleepwalkers disc. It's like was an original story written by Stephen King, straight for straight for the theater, as opposed to like based on one of his books or his short stories. It was the first time done like that. Some people liked it, some people really didn't like it. I had a lot of fun with it. A decent cast. Brian Krause, of course, would later go on to be in a show that him liked a lot. Charmed. Matt Chinemic is in this, of course, from from Twin Peaks. We got Alison Krieger from from The Shining, but or it's from The Shining. Was she in The Shining? I don't remember right now. Probably not, but I do know she was the Borg Queen in the Star Wars movie. So again, I wanted this one for a while. Haven't been able to find it. Just managed to find it.
Star Wars?
Alison Krieger? Oh, Alison Krieger was Star Wars. She was the Borg Queen in Star Trek.
Star Trek. You said Star Wars.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay, a Star Trek. Okay. Next thing I grabbed up was one I've been looking for a while, and it is from Live. I don't think they're around anymore either. And that is Angel Heart. I really did dig this movie back in the day. Mickey Rourke, Lisa Bonet. Of course, this is a movie that Lisa Bonet kicked off of her own show. Actually, she was in a different world. It was a spinoff from the Cosby Show. But ironically now, Bill Cosby had her taken off the show because he didn't think that she was family friendly enough anymore to do a show that he was associated with. Think about that for a second now, guys. Next one I grabbed was from a producer of Dog Soldiers. Does that mean any good? I don't know, probably not. But I wanted to see this. I didn't own it, and I do like werewolf movies, so I grabbed Night Wolf. Do I know anything about it? Nothing at all. Cool little film. Looks to be fun. Nice cover. Hopefully it's not one of those where the cover is better than the actual film. A few actors in here. The one I know is Gemma Atkinson, for sure. Without actually looking on, it looks like, I can't see, it's like a stickery thing here. I think it's Simon McCorkle. That's Simon McCorkle. I'm actually very impressed because I was a huge fan of the series It is, of course, and he uses the name Manimal, which didn't last very long. Also grabbed a couple of these films here, the Prophecy films. So I grabbed up Prophecy 3, The Ascent. Actually, my better half liked these more than I did originally. So I haven't seen these in a long time. So what I want to do is kind of go back. I haven't seen these since they came out on VHS, and actually rewatch them and see how I find them today. This one here is done by directed by Patrick Lussier, and it has Christopher Walken. Vincent Spano stars in this one here. We got Brad Dourif. So the cast really drew me towards getting this one. Again, I love the way it's done here. The discs. And then I grabbed Prophecy, The Uprising. I'm not sure if this is part 4 or part 5 or what, but it had it's got Doug Bradley in it. We got Kerry Wurr, and we have Sean Pertwee, who plays Alfred in the new Gotham series. And of course, he was in Dog Soldiers as well. And of course, it's got the insert, which I really like, and Prophecy Uprising. So this is part 4, I'm guessing then. So I need Prophecy 2 with Jennifer Beals. Jennifer Beals is in Prophecy? Okay, and Prophecy 1. So I don't remember these films hardly at all. I think they're going to be a lot more fun watching now, as they were post when I watched them back when I was younger. Because I watched these around the time that I think I had a little boy. So then I grabbed one I know nothing about. I just kind of dug the case and the plot line. Looked kind of fun. Ron Silver in Spliced. Know nothing about this film. Came out by Alliance. A lot of their stuff doesn't usually get re-released, but you never know. So, what year this one came out? I'm not even sure. Just find out here. 2002. So again, not sure. Maybe it's readily available. I don't know. But these are movies that I wanted to watch. So eventually, I'm going to be doing more actual movie reviews on my channel. And see that's probably a Facebook message, because I got to turn off Facebook. I got my new phone. I got to turn off the Facebook messages on there, because I keep getting these alerts, and I think they're actual messages, and they're not. Last but not least, I completed the collection today. I actually grabbed part 1. I have a part 1 on Blu-ray and DVD. I have part 3, which I bought last week here and showed you guys. So what I'm going to be putting right alongside it, I'm very excited to do so, is part Darkman 2, The Return of Durant, starring Larry Drake. And what's so cool about this is, honestly, the art is just incredible on these. Look at the inside. Darkman. We have the insert as well. I always love when I find the DVDs they have the insert. This again is in stellar conditioning. Kim Delaney from I know her from All My Children. Many people know her from probably shows like CSI, one of the CSI shows, I think. And she was I think it was CSI New York. She was in the first 10 episodes of. Was it CSI New York? CSI Miami. CSI Miami.
Which one?
Kim Delaney. She was in one of the CSI shows. I know she was in the first 10 episodes or so of one of the CSI shows. I think it might have been Miami. And then they had another girl come in and take her place. Yeah, it's pretty much Miami. It was Miami. The one with Dave Cruz. And she was also in NYPD Blue, which is said right on the back. I should have looked at that, huh? She was in that for much longer. But looking forward to checking this out again. It's been ages since I've seen this here. Blair Drake has unfortunately passed on right now, so it is very nice that it's got this really big, drawing of Drake as Durant, which was a really cool villain, by the way. So there we go. 8 movies, not too bad, not shabby. And they are right here. All horror, and you're going to be seeing a lot more reviews on my channel, so I hope you guys like that. I did a review of Count Yorga yesterday. If you haven't checked it out, please do so, and like, share, and subscribe, especially the reviews, because it's something that so I do a lot of unboxings on here, and to be completely honest, the money to keep doing the unboxings makes it hard sometimes. I get some things in the mail from some very generous, nice friends of mine. And when that happens, I can do more of that. But right now, I may be slacking out for a bit. I'm going to I have to go to a wedding in July, so fingers crossed. Inshallah, that'll happen. So for now on, you're going to see like a couple things that I already have pre-ordered, but most of the stuff you're going to see from me is going to be a lot of like either my collection updates or just going over my like different areas of my collection again. Suggested reviews and that, and I'm going to do some reviews and some stuff that as I watch it. I know that I have 2 Hammer films coming in late May, I think. The Curse of Frankenstein and The Mummy, to go with the one that I had received. I was very excited about it from Des, and it was Dracula. We really enjoyed watching that, watched the features on that. We purposely didn't watch the film yet because we kind of want to watch the 3 of them together, like Hammer's like huge trilogy, the ones that really put them on the map. And I'll be doing reviews of those. So we'll keep. But again, like these here, I'll probably doing some reviews of some of these here, some with my kids and that. And right now, actually, if you guys went to Free Comic Book Day, really fast, I'll share what I got. I grabbed a couple things. So, really quickly, I'm going to show you what I got for Free Comic Book Day. I got Archie Digest, 100 pages. Saskatchewan. This is like a Saskatchewan and Comic Con, I think it's Saskatoon. I'm going to grab the previews while I was there as well, the Marvel previews. I picked up the Overstreet Comic Book Marketplace. I love their magazine, so I definitely grabbed that one. DC Superhero Girls. Looks really cool. If you have young kids, guys or girls, it'll be fun for them. Civil War II. I know nothing about Civil War II, so it's going to be interesting to check that out. Steve Rogers, Captain America. So he's back, I guess. We'll check that out as well. The last time I saw Captain America, I think it was Jim Rhodes. Jim Rhodes? No, not Jim Rhodes. Who was it? Who was Captain America? Sam Wilson, right?
What are you talking about?
Captain America. Doctor Who, I grabbed the 4 Doctors, 4 stories with the 4 different Doctors, including my new favorite here. Yes. Electro, which I just had Cribble Art. My better half actually picked that one up. The one I'm most excited about, I was a sick kid, went in the hospital a lot for epilepsy. And I spent a lot of time there. And what I did, I don't have any of the comics that from back then, but I was a huge fan of Rom's Space Knight. So picture a kid, scrawny little blonde-haired me, in the hospital yet again for another like seizure episode when I was young, because I had grand mal seizures. We didn't call them like tonic-clonic or anything. We were called grand mal, and I'm still going to call them grand mal. And this comic here was what I read. Apparently it's done. It used to be done by Marvel, but now it says IDW is doing it. So Rom, and it doesn't say Space Knight, but I'm hoping he's still Space Knight. I remember he fought the dire rats, and I used to read these a lot when I was a kid. I'd love to find like a collection of them down the road because they were so important to me, and they got me through so many bad times. So it was really cool to see that. I also grabbed up the Boom Studios 2016 Summer Blast edition. I got Junior Braves and the Apocalypse, just looked fun. For my better half, because she's a fan of Joss Whedon, I got Serenity, Firefly Class 03K64. For me, I grabbed the new look Archie comic. So it's Mark Waid. I like Mark Waid's work. He did some great work in The Flash. Comic back in the day. Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck I got for both. Me and my better half, we are huge fans of Carl Barks and the stuff. She grabbed up March, which I'm very interested in reading, the Civil Rights Movement one. Grabbed the Action Verse, so again, it's really cool to have that one. Got Camp Midnight, so that looks kind of fun. Have Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises. And I grabbed the Comic Shop News, of course, as usual. And I grabbed the magazine of Fangoria, not realizing I owned it until I got home. But I did have a poster, so where I couldn't take the poster to the last one, I'll probably take the poster to this one here and give it to my son, who's a huge fan. Or maybe I'll just give this magazine to my son. He's a huge fan of Phantom of the Paradise. It's his favorite movie. One of his favorite movies, and it's definitely his favorite music of all time. Thanks for watching. For me right now, it is time for tea. Have a great day, guys, and I will see y'all later.